into all of this cleaning motivation, I did want to let you know today's video is sponsored by Creta Class. So thank you so much for sponsoring today's video, and thank you guys so much for being here and watching and supporting me, especially on sponsored videos like this one. It truly means the world. Creta Class is a math-based education app for children ages from 3 to 8. It helps cultivate their love and their passion for learning and thinking, and to help them become independent learners. The teachings were created by graduates with master's and doctorate degrees, scientifically and systematically led lessons for each appropriate grade level that lines up with the Common Core state standards. And as you can see, when your child logs in, they get a lesson, which is followed up by practice and a quiz, and it's really interactive and fun for them.
I don't know it.
Good job.
Good, me?
Mm-hmm.
How many teddy bears are there?
Easy.
Please drag.
Which keeps them engaged, and just 15 minutes a day can help build a solid education in math. So make sure you head down to my description, check out the link, download Creta Class. I know your kids will absolutely love it and really help benefit them with their math skills and get them doing something educational while playing on their iPads. So thank you, Creta Class, for sponsoring today's video, but now we're gonna hop into all of this cleaning motivation. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing an all-day clean with me. I seriously had so much to get done, but not only that, it was just one of those days where I was really in the cleaning mood. I was just ready to get the entire house cleaned up, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend the entire day getting it all cleaned up. As you can see, we're starting off in my boys' room. They share a bedroom, and it was time for me to wash both of their sheets. So I'm gonna go ahead, pull those off, and as you can see, I'm collecting water bottles from my son's bed. I tell him all the time to make sure he takes out his empty water bottles, but no, they're always in there. And as I was changing out my son's crib sheet, I noticed that inside the pillowcase was a clean sheet that I didn't even realize was in there. So I was like, oh, perfect. I can just put this one on. It conveniently worked out for me. But if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I want to say welcome and thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope you enjoy what you see. If you do, I'd love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4 kids. I have 2 girls and 2 boys, and their ages range from 2 all the way up to 11. So my house is constantly messy and I am always cleaning, and I just love sharing relatable real life messes. So if you're into content like that, I'd love for you to stick around. I do upload every single Sunday and try to throw in bonus videos. So make sure you turn that notification bell on so you are alerted first when I upload.
I just need you to know that I want you close, closer than before, closer than before, closer than before, hiding all my feelings, broken from the start, wish you never leave me, am I going too far, but I want you close, closer than before, but I want you close, closer than before, and no one knows that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings, I just need you to know that I want you close, closer than before.
I wanted to go ahead and get the sheets going and some laundry going because y'all know I have tons of laundry, which we will be folding later in this video, but for right now, I just want to get some going because look at my laundry room. I mean, it is a hot mess express, and I really wanted to make sure I got the bedding done before nighttime, which, as you guys will see, I successfully did. I did not wash the comforter, but at least I had like the soft blanket. It's pretty much like a comforter. It was done by the end of the day. So Austin had some bedding to sleep in before the end of the night, which of course we have extra sheets and extra blankets and stuff, but you know, I try to put the Pokemon one back on if I can. And sorry if you can hear some dogs barking in the background. My neighbors constantly leave their dogs outside, and they have 3 huge labs, and they just will bark and bark and bark. So sorry if you hear them. Hopefully they brought them inside, so you don't have to hear that in the background of my voiceover, because I do like to wait until nighttime when the kids are in bed. That way there's not, you know, too much background noise going on. But now we're heading into the kids' bathroom. Like usual, it's messy with toothpaste everywhere, and I really wanted to just shake out the rugs and clean the floors because it had been a little while since I mopped last. So we're just gonna get this bathroom back in order and the floors nice and cleaned up, and that's what I wanted to do downstairs as well. It had been a while since I used my Shark steam mop because I have my robot vacuum, as y'all know, and it also mops. But you know, every once in a while I like to go in and do like a deep clean with the steam mop, and you know, it sanitizes and all that. So we're going to be doing some steam mopping later in this video too.
The sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border, but when we're floating up like helium.
Also, if you guys notice, I'm wearing a wrist brace, and in case you don't follow me on my vlogging channel, then you probably don't know this, but I had a weird lump, whatever you want to call it, pop up on my wrist, on my right wrist. It's probably been about 3 or 4 weeks now, and my wrist has just been really weak feeling. Like when I try to grip onto stuff, just my grip gives out, and I have some burning in there. So I finally went to a orthopedic hand doctor, and he said that it's a ganglion cyst, and it just is most likely pressing on some nerves in my hand, which is causing like the burning and the weakness in my grip. So he gave me this brace to wear, you know, just for extra support. So whenever my wrist starts bothering me, I like to put it on, but obviously when I use water, I take it off so I don't get it all gross. But it really has been helping, and it's taking the pressure off. And he said once the inflammation goes down, the lump should go away, which is the cyst. So I've just been trying to take it easy and wear the brace when I can, especially when I'm like working out and doing stuff like that, just to help with the inflammation. But just thought I'd tell you guys in case you're wondering why in the world I am wearing a brace on my wrist every once in a while throughout the video.
He's a vagabond, he won't love you better. I can watch you sinking down on the battleship. So count to 10, then again, Mississippi. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past sleep. Another closet we can fly with the baseline. Boys be boys, ain't no excuse, babe. Now hey you, oh hey you, I know you
You guys know I love my pine salt and I'm starting to run low on it, so it's time for me to put in another order. I've mentioned this before, but I actually order mine directly from like the company, because if you didn't know, Pine Sol changed their formula quite a few years ago. I can't remember how many it's been now, probably at least 5 years ago or so they changed it. And I remember the first time I went and bought the Pine Sol from the store, and I was like, what in the world? Like, it doesn't smell the same. Like, it smelled totally different to me. So I looked online and found out that the formula had changed. So if you guys didn't use it before, you probably never even knew. But for me, it was like very distinct and different. So I ordered directly from them. And to get the original Pine Sol that has the actual pine oil in it, you have to buy it in bulk. So I typically get mine, you get 6 in like a big case of it, and it lasts me almost, I don't know, at least 6 months to a year. So it's time for me to place another order. If you guys are interested in that, I will try to leave the link. I'm not like affiliated or anything. I just love Pine Sol, and I know it's not all natural, and I try to be more all natural, but I just use Pine Sol on my floors and in my toilets because I just love the smell. Like, it is the best to me. I always said when I was a little kid growing up, I always said my house is gonna smell like Pine Sol, because I was obsessed with it even as a little girl.
You in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you.
By this time, the laundry was ready to be switched over, so we're gonna go ahead, switch that over, and then we're gonna head into the kitchen, start getting that cleaned up. I actually took a little break from cleaning, ate some breakfast, laid Ethan down for his nap. So now it was time to clean up the mess that I made from breakfast, and of course from just getting the kids off to school and all of that. You know, there was just a few things in the kitchen that needed to get cleaned up.
Just the two of us, and we could stay up all night, kissing under street lights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head.
So I recently had my 33rd birthday, so that's why there's a cake sitting on the counter, which did not last very long. I made the kids hurry up and eat it because I am actually starting the keto diet, which I'm sure you guys have heard of it before. I've been looking into it for quite some time and just kind of wanted to do my research on it before deciding to try it out or not. So I finally decided to give it a try. As I'm recording this now, I've been doing it for 2 days now, and I've been having like headaches and just like brain fog. So I'm hoping that won't last for too long. But for dinner tonight, I was going to be making a new keto recipe, which I thought I would share with you guys. It's going to be really quick, but I thought I would go ahead and include it because it was seriously so amazing. Even my kids loved it, and it was jam-packed with vegetables. So if you guys are looking for a tasty recipe to hopefully get your kids to eat some veggies, make sure you stay until the end so you can check out that recipe. I'll also link it in my description, and let me know if you try it out because oh my goodness, you guys, I was blown away. It was so good. And if any of y'all do keto, I'd love to hear your experience. Are you pro, con? Let me know what your experience has been with it, and if you have any really good recipes, link them down below in the comments. I would love to try them out.
Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift from me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move.
It is just about time for me to clean the fish tank again. I recently cleaned it, but I did not realize how well you needed to clean the rocks because I like rinsed them, but I didn't completely take the rocks out of the tank. I thought, oh, I'll just like swish some water around and like drain it. No, when I refilled the tank, there was so many floaties in there. It was disgusting. It almost looked like I didn't even clean the fish tank. So, lesson learned. I actually bought some brand new pretty, like almost like sea blue and white and clear I guess you call them marbles. They're like Mancala beads. If you guys ever played Mancala, I bought some little beads like that from the dollar store because I thought the colors would match perfectly with the kitchen, and I just think it's going to be so pretty. Like it's like a shiny light blue. So I'm excited to change out the fish tank and get it nice and cleaned up. And now I know to make sure to clean the rocks thoroughly before refilling the tank.
The things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything.
As I was washing the dishes, the garbage disposal just like stopped working on me, so I had to get underneath the sink, which you guys, I need to declutter down there. It's bad. But I just used the little tool. It's kind of like an Allen wrench thing, and you just wiggle it down there and it usually loosens up whatever's stuck, and thankfully it did because it was so clogged up. I was like, okay, I can't do the dishes in here because the water just keeps rising. That little tool is so amazing. Our first rental when we moved to Texas had a garbage disposal. It was, I think, only the second time we had ever had a garbage disposal, and it had like stopped working. It was like making that weird noise where it's like, you know, it's stuck. And we didn't have that little tool. They did not leave that tool for us, and I did not want to have to call the maintenance people out there. And you know, I didn't know if I broke it. Like I didn't know what to do. So good old Google told me to use a broomstick. So if you guys don't have that little tool, the end of a broomstick will definitely help you unclog it or like get it loose. You just shove it in there and kind of wiggle it. And yeah, that also works too. I am definitely the type of person where if like something around the house goes wrong, I really do try to fix it before like calling in my husband or like having to get a maintenance person come out. I don't know. That's just the type of person that I am. Let me know in the comments. Are you guys the same way? Are you like try to fix it, become like handy woman? Because that's me. I'm like determined to fix anything before I have to like ask my husband for help.
Join in. You better grab that tambourine. Bring a bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene. Make some trouble, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my tune. Chew out, chew out. Ooh, I love it. Crank it
my 2-year-old Ethan loves any sort of like ride-on bikes or ride-on toys, and we have quite the collection building up in the house. So the dining room is like being taken over by his ride-on toys. So I think some of these are going to have to become outside toys here soon, especially for summertime, because our house is getting so cluttered with, you know, little ride-on toys, which I think is great. Like, I'm so happy that he loves, you know, like riding around the house, but we have way too many now. So I'm getting those cleaned up, and then I'm actually going to be moving these bar stools and cleaning the floors because, like I said, I really needed to steam mop. But before moving the chairs, they needed to be wiped down because they were so sticky. Like usual, the kids always leave such a mess on these chairs. So I cleaned them before moving them out of the way and sweeping.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe.
If you guys have been here for a while, you already know this, but when I steam mop, I love using, of course, my Pine Sol. I mix Pine Sol with water and I put it in my Grove bottle. I love the Grove bottles because the little knob, you can either do like a wide spray or it'll switch to like the long skinny squirt, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So I, you know, use the long squirting knob. That way I can squirt the floor and then rub it in with the steam mop. So not only am I sanitizing with the steam, but I'm also leaving the house smelling really good because, I mean, I know that the steam mop works by itself, but I just feel like the house isn't clean unless it smells like cleaning products. Anyone else? Or am I just weird?
Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Oh, it's toxic, babe. Yeah, yeah. It's toxic, babe.
We're falling out, we have reached disaster. Don't know where we're gonna be after. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again. We're falling down, we faded. But I know that we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out, Alpha.
my floors desperately needed this steam mopping. Look how filthy this pad was. It was so gross, but it was so satisfying seeing how much dirt came off of the floors. And I just love freshly steam mopped floors, and the smell of pine sol, it's my favorite. But now I'm gonna go ahead and use my magic eraser on the back door. I had just noticed that there was a lot of fingerprints and just like food on here, so I'm gonna quickly wipe it down.
We're falling down, we faded. But I know that we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega.
Now we're heading into the formal dining room. I really needed to clean the table because when we sang happy birthday, we did eat cake over here. So there was like sprinkles and frosting and all of that on the table. So I wanted to clean that up, and yeah, the mirror was disgusting too. So we're gonna clean all that. And it was time for me to wash Yoda's bedding in his crate. So I'm gonna pull that out, get him a fresh, clean blanket, and wash the one that was in there.
Falling down, we faded. But I know we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, we can work it out. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, we can work it out. Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega.
I noticed that there was a little bit of like cat throw up on my runner, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Shout to rub it out as best as I can. For the most part, it came out. I think it did leave like a little bit of stain, but I didn't want to take a chance putting it in the wash because I mean, you can see it's just like so many strings, and I just envisioned that it would just get all knotted up. So I tried to scrub it out. If there's, you know, anything left, I'll just come back and try to clean it again. Ethan is now up from his nap. I had to leave that part in there. It was so cute. He was watching himself dance in the mirror, and then of course pulling out his bikes again to go ride them. But we're gonna get the dining room vacuumed. The robot vacuum does clean up the floors for the most part, but it can't really get back to where the cat litter box is that good because we have the chairs and everything over there. So I do try to go in and vacuum that area pretty frequently with the vacuum to make sure I get all that cat litter up. Now we're heading into our bedroom, and I really just wanted to make the bed and vacuum in here a little bit, tidy it up, and then clean our bathroom because our bathroom definitely needed some attention. There was so many streaks on our mirror, it was driving me crazy.
Yeah.
As I was vacuuming, my sock got stuck to the floor and I noticed there was candy in our carpet. Looks like a nice lollipop got stuck there. So I'm going in with my shout to help loosen it up and to make sure there's going to be no stains left behind. I definitely had to use a lot of elbow grease because it was so stuck into the carpet. The shout did loosen it up, but I had to go in like with my fingernails and just like rip it out of the carpet. But thankfully there was no stains left behind.
I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel. I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. What are you doing to me? I think I'm going crazy. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna hold you close. Don't wanna take it slow. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know.
As I was just about to finish up the bathroom, my alarm was so close to going off to picking up the kids from school. I was seriously racing to get this bathroom done before I had to leave.
You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night, all night. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.
I am now back from picking the kids up from school and I am just about to get started on dinner, but before doing that I wanted to switch over the laundry really quick and then we're going to be getting to that delicious recipe.
It's like talking to a wall when you don't look at me. I wanna speak my mind and tell you how I feel, but it's like talking to a wall when you don't look at me. Please just look at me. I'm a ticking time bomb that goes off easily. You always know which buttons you should push, baby. I'm a ticking time bomb that goes off easily.
So for dinner tonight I made a pizza stuffed zucchini is what they called it, and all you need for this is zucchini, mushrooms, Italian sausage, and some marinara sauce, and you're going to cook up your ground Italian sausage, and then you're going to add some chopped up mushrooms into there. The recipe called for 1.5 cups. I added a bit more because I wanted to make sure I had enough filling for all my zucchinis. And then you're going to cut your zucchinis in half, and you're going to scrape out the insides just enough to leave like a little boat to put the filling in there. And you're going to add the marinara sauce to your mushroom and ground Italian sausage mixture. And then once that is all combined, you're going to stuff your zucchini with it, top it with some cheese, and then you're going to bake them at 400 degrees. It said for 20 minutes, but mine did not cook. I had to cover them up with some tin foil and then cook them for longer. So I definitely suggest, if you like your zucchini softer, which I prefer mine softer, I definitely recommend cover your dish up and bake it covered because it cooks the zucchini a lot quicker. And then that's it. You have your delicious dinner. It seriously tasted like pizza. My kids loved it. It was definitely a hit. I did add some seasonings to mine as well. I added, I believe, Italian onion powder and garlic powder. That was not in the recipe, but I personally thought it made it taste really good. While dinner was in the oven, I decided to go ahead and get started on folding some laundry because it was really starting to pile up in the laundry room. So we're going to go ahead and get this load folded. And here is how the zucchini turned out. Oh, it's so good. Definitely try it out. But we're coming to the end of all of this cleaning motivation. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like. It does support my channel. And don't forget to check out Creta Class. I will have their link down in the description. I really appreciate you guys. I love y'all, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next one. Bye.